For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Long before humans existed, before mammals became dominant, before modern ecosystems formed, these prehistoric giants were the most powerful creatures on the planet. Some were massive plant eaters that shaped entire landscapes, but others evolved into incredibly efficient predators, dinosaurs that hunted, chased, and killed with specialized teeth, powerful jaws, and deadly claws. Yet not all predators were equally dangerous. Some were small hunters that relied on speed. Others used pack tactics, and a few reached a level of power so extreme that almost nothing in their environment could challenge them. Today, scientists often compare predators using several factors: body size, bite force, hunting strategy, speed, and overall dominance within their ecosystem. Using these factors, we can imagine a rough hierarchy, a scale of predatory power. In this video, we explore 7 levels of deadly dinosaur predators, starting with smaller hunters and ending with some of the most terrifying carnivores that ever walked the earth. From agile pack hunters to massive apex predators, these dinosaurs represent the highest levels of prehistoric predatory evolution. Let's begin with Level 1. Level 1, the small opportunistic hunters. At the lowest level of deadly dinosaurs were the small carnivorous hunters. These dinosaurs were not the largest predators of their ecosystems, but they were fast, intelligent, and highly adaptable. One well-known example is Compsognathus. Compsognathus was a small dinosaur, roughly the size of a modern chicken or turkey. It lived during the late Jurassic period, around 150 million years ago. Despite its small size, Compsognathus was still a carnivore. Its sharp teeth were designed to catch small prey such as insects, lizards, and tiny mammals. Unlike larger predators that relied on brute force, small hunters relied on speed and agility. Their lightweight bodies allowed them to move quickly through forests and vegetation. They likely hunted alone, searching for small animals they could easily overpower. Because of their size, these dinosaurs were not capable of bringing down large prey, but they played an important role in their ecosystems. They controlled populations of smaller animals and scavenged leftover carcasses from larger predators, and they formed the first level in the hierarchy of dinosaur predators. Level 2, the agile mid-size hunters. Moving up the scale, we find dinosaurs that were larger, faster, and far more dangerous. These predators were built for active hunting. A good example of this level is Velociraptor. Velociraptor lived about 75 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Although popular movies often exaggerate their size, real velociraptors were about the size of a large turkey. But what they lacked in size, they made up for with specialized hunting tools. Their most famous weapon was the large curved claw on each foot. This claw could grow up to 3 inches long and was likely used to grip and slash prey. Velociraptors also had sharp teeth designed for tearing flesh. This suggests advanced coordination, balance, and possibly complex hunting behavior. Some scientists even propose that certain raptor species may have hunted in groups. Fast movement, sharp claws, and strong coordination made these dinosaurs significantly more dangerous than smaller opportunistic hunters. They represent the second level of deadly dinosaur predators, hunters built for speed, precision, and strategy. Level 3, the coordinated pack hunters. As we move higher in the hierarchy of dinosaur predators, hunting strategies begin to change. At this level, dinosaurs were not just relying on speed or sharp claws, they were beginning to use coordination and group behavior. These dinosaurs may not have been the largest predators individually, but when working together, they could become extremely dangerous. One of the best examples often discussed by paleontologists is Deinonychus. Deinonychus lived during the early Cretaceous period, around 115 million years ago. It was larger and more powerful than Velociraptor, reaching lengths of about 11 feet. Like other raptor species, Deinonychus had a large sickle-shaped claw on each foot. But what made this dinosaur especially dangerous was its overall build. Deinonychus had long legs designed for speed, strong arms with grasping hands, and a stiff tail that helped it maintain balance while running or attacking prey. These features suggest that it was a highly active predator. But the real question scientists have debated for decades is whether Deinonychus hunted in groups. Several fossil discoveries show multiple Deinonychus skeletons found near the remains of much larger herbivorous dinosaurs. Some researchers believe this indicates cooperative hunting behavior. If that theory is correct, groups of Deinonychus may have worked together to attack animals much larger than themselves. By surrounding prey, distracting it, and striking repeatedly with their claws, they could slowly weaken larger dinosaurs. They were larger, stronger, and more aggressive than the smaller raptors below them, and their ability to potentially hunt larger prey places them firmly at level 3 in the deadly dinosaur hierarchy. Level 4, the power hunters. At level 4, the scale of predatory power increases dramatically. These dinosaurs were no longer small or mid-sized hunters. They were large carnivores capable of overpowering massive prey using strength alone. A strong example of this level is Allosaurus. Allosaurus lived during the late Jurassic period, around 155 to 145 million years ago. It was one of the dominant predators of its time and could reach lengths of over 30 feet. Unlike smaller predators that relied on agility or pack coordination, Allosaurus possessed raw physical power. Its skull was large and filled with sharp, serrated teeth designed for slicing through flesh. Its jaws were built in a unique way that allowed them to open extremely wide. Some scientists believe Allosaurus used a hunting strategy similar to modern large predators. Instead of delivering one powerful bite, it may have attacked repeatedly, using its teeth to slash at prey and cause massive bleeding. This method is sometimes called the hatchet bite theory, where the dinosaur would strike downward with its head like a chopping motion. Allosaurus also had strong hind legs, allowing it to move quickly for its size. While it was not the fastest predator, it had enough speed to pursue large herbivores such as Stegosaurus and Diplodocus juveniles. It had the size, weapons, and power needed to dominate large prey animals. And in its ecosystem, Allosaurus likely stood near the top of the predatory hierarchy. That level of dominance places it at level 4 among the deadliest dinosaurs. Level 5, the giant apex hunters. At level 5, dinosaur predators reached a completely different scale. These were not simply hunters that relied on speed or strategy. These were massive apex predators, animals large enough to dominate nearly every other creature in their environment. One of the most famous examples at this level is Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus lived during the mid-Cretaceous period, around 100 million years ago, in what is now North Africa. For many years, scientists believed Tyrannosaurus Rex was the largest carnivorous dinosaur, but newer fossil discoveries suggest that Spinosaurus may have been even longer, reaching lengths of over 50 feet. What made Spinosaurus particularly unique was its specialized hunting style. Unlike most large theropods, Spinosaurus was partially adapted for life near water. Its long crocodile-like snout was filled with conical teeth designed for gripping slippery prey. Fossil evidence suggests it frequently hunted large fish, aquatic reptiles, and possibly even other dinosaurs that came near rivers and lakes. Its powerful arms and large claws may also have helped it capture prey or defend territory. Spinosaurus represents an entirely different evolutionary path among giant predators. Instead of dominating open land environments, it may have ruled the river systems and coastal ecosystems of its time. Few animals could challenge a predator of that size and strength, which is why Spinosaurus sits comfortably at level 5 in the hierarchy of deadly dinosaurs. Level 6, the super predators. At level 6, we encounter dinosaurs that push predatory power even further. These predators were not just large, they were built almost entirely for killing large prey. Their jaws, muscles, and teeth were designed to deliver devastating attacks. A prime example of this level is Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus lived about 98 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period in what is now South America. This enormous predator could reach lengths of around 40 to 43 feet and weigh several tons. While it was slightly smaller than some estimates of Spinosaurus in length, Giganotosaurus was an extremely powerful terrestrial hunter. Its skull alone could reach nearly 6 feet long. Inside that skull were rows of sharp, blade-like teeth designed for slicing through flesh. Unlike the crushing bite of Tyrannosaurus Rex, Giganotosaurus likely relied on repeated slashing attacks. Its jaws were optimized for cutting wounds rather than bone-crushing pressure. One of the largest land animals ever discovered. While a single Giganotosaurus might struggle against such enormous prey, there is speculation that these predators may have hunted in loose groups. If that were true, it would allow them to attack prey many times their own size. Its combination of size, speed, and cutting teeth made it capable of bringing down massive prey animals. Few creatures in its ecosystem could rival its strength. But even predators at this level were not the absolute peak of dinosaur predation, because above them stands a final level. A predator so powerful that it has become one of the most iconic animals in Earth's history. A dinosaur whose bite force alone could crush bone, and whose reputation still dominates popular imagination today. That predator belongs to level 7. Level 7, the ultimate predator. At the very top of the deadly dinosaur hierarchy stands one of the most famous predators in Earth's history, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 68 to 66 million years ago. It was one of the last large dinosaur predators to exist before the mass extinction event that ended the age of dinosaurs. T-Rex could grow over 40 feet long and weigh more than 8 tons, making it one of the most powerful land predators ever discovered. But what truly made Tyrannosaurus Rex extraordinary was its bite force. Studies suggest that T-Rex had one of the strongest bites of any land animal that ever lived. Its jaws were filled with thick, serrated teeth designed not just to cut flesh, but to crush bone. This allowed T-Rex to consume nearly every part of its prey, extracting as much energy as possible from each kill. Its powerful legs also allowed it to move surprisingly quickly for an animal of its size. It dominated the prehistoric food chain as a true apex predator. That level of dominance places it firmly at level 7, the highest level of deadly dinosaur predators. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for millions of years, evolving into some of the most powerful predators our planet has ever seen. From fast and intelligent raptors to massive apex predators like Spinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and Tyrannosaurus Rex. Each level of this hierarchy shows how evolution shaped predators through speed, intelligence, size, and raw power. And even millions of years later, these prehistoric hunters remain some of the most fascinating creatures ever discovered.